I feel kind of fly standing next to you. Baby girl, how do I look in my Durag? Would you tell me the truth? Stay with me and love me through the night. Endlessly, I'ma keep on all my chains when I'm making love to you. Hold me close.
Why you do that for me? You should have do that for
that?
you.
When did I tell you to
never
do that?
requested
When did I tell you?
Yeah, I be doing stuff
How you gonna get with me and get better, bitch?
and then get mad about it.
Get better. Don't you hate that shit with a bitch?
Yeah, I want the best
every
of you.
nigga that you talk to, like, yeah, that bitch out here, she fucking.
You
She
a
get with
whore.
you now. She want to be your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Why me?
And why you cool?
Why you cool?
That's a fact.
But welcome to the Trap Nerd podcast. I'm here with my motherfucking guys. We got Marv on the cam and on the mic.
Yeah.
We got X from the dark web.
What up?
CJ's in the fucking building.
It's your boy.
And I'm here as well, obviously, because I'm talking to you. How you niggas doing?
Good.
Okay, that's great.
I got a fucking headache. I ain't gonna hold you.
You ain't take no medicine?
I took 2 Advils before I took a nap earlier, and that shit didn't do
I got some
nothing.
ginger ale, some Robitussin.
You eat today,
fuck
nigga?
the coronavirus.
Yeah, I did actually.
Probably dehydrated.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I drink mad water.
No, I drink mad water.
I drink mad water.
Don't you smoke and drink?
That's why I drink mad. No, I actually don't drink a lot.
You don't drink a lot? Okay.
Nah, this is probably the only time I drink is when I'm here.
What shit, nigga? You just got a
Yeah,
headache.
since I've been working. Yeah, my shit was just split. It's like a migraine-ish.
Need more sleep.
I know.
That's what it is. X. You're just good?
How does he working, bro?
You just good.
How does he working?
How's the baby?
This nigga's getting big.
This nigga's once your kid get to the aggravating age, this nigga.
Once you start moving around, yo, it's not even
Oh,
a baby
I'm
no
not
more.
even looking forward
That's when they get the wackest, yo. Like that from like 1 to about 2,
You
2.5.
actually you gotta start watching them
You gotta be like, yo, stop moving.
because they'll roll off the couch and shit.
Exactly.
That shit. Yo, I'm like, yo, he gonna roll off this bed.
I done
This
lost
bed
a
high.
couple Madden games because he almost fell off the couch on the last drive.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit!
Exactly.
Catch the
yo.
ball or catch the
I
baby.
give him a touchdown. I'm like, fuck. I be looking at him like, I should
You'd have been alright.
Nigga, you hit the ground or hit the ball hit the ground. I'd much rather hit the ball but you hit the ground.
Your brothers fell. Shit, you can go through the same thing.
Exactly, yo.
Niggas been falling
Marv,
for
how's
years.
your baby?
Simulations.
Yo, he getting too big, too fast.
Yeah.
Man.
Yo,
Now he want to be all up during the day. He want to be seen.
right.
It's whack.
So that nigga want to be
I
seen.
got him a little high chair so I can put him in the kitchen now. So when I'm cooking, he can be in the kitchen. And
Oh, he had that. Izzy was like that. He wanted to be seen.
He just want to be seen. He don't even want to be held. He's
That's
like,
how
yo,
my
I
kid
just need to
is.
see something.
But he want to be held too, and that shit's annoying.
Not mine.
I've been
He
trying to
barely wanna
get
be held,
Paris
shit.
to not walk around with him. Like, he's still a little young, so it's like, you don't got to be so on it right now, but I don't want him to get used to that shit. Like, I won't let him sleep on my chest no more.
No,
Like, you fall asleep on my chest, you going right in that motherfucker. You going to your bassinet or your crib, something, my nigga, because I can't.
I was bad with that because I liked it.
Me too. I love it. They especially when they that little, because I got a 4-year-old, and I'm like, yo, I
done
miss
had
when you was
3.
like this,
Mhm.
but
I know the consequences of that shit.
yes. Nope.
I did skin to skin early, and I was like, all right, bro.
And it seemed
Get
like you're
your
super
ass.
detached from it. It's like, no, I'm just not letting you follow me around. I don't want you to follow me around the house.
Yeah.
Right.
Everywhere I go, you want to
Right.
knock, you banging on the doors, won't let me nigga go smoke a blunt or nothing. I
That's
hate
how-
that shit.
Remember Izzy was like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Daddy. Ezra was like that too, bro.
Every time we tried to go in the basement to smoke a blunt, this nigga was right at the basement door, knocking, trying to crawl down the stairs.
Yeah,
I'm like,
see,
nigga.
I learned that quickly. I'm like, oh, you got to teach them habits quickly.
Yeah, man.
So I'm not letting him do none of that.
CJ, house fucking business. I know.
That shit crazy.
Wow.
Shout out to that nigga Thundercat.
Word,
Shout out
yo.
to Thundercat. Shout out to Thundercat.
Facts, big facts. Shout
He's
out
starting to come up in my
Thundercat,
algorithm. He been out for a while.
Yeah.
He's been out for a long time.
Yeah.
He made music with Matt Miller.
I'm surprised your weird ass never mentioned him.
Yeah, I listened to him. My girl listened to him. That's why I found out about him. Actually.
Did you know about that that Dragon Ball Durag song?
Nah.
Have y'all niggas heard it?
I heard it. Yeah,
I heard it. I was watching it. I watched it. Why
watched the
can't I?
video.
I watched the video 3 times in a row for some reason. I kept watching it. I'm like, yo, that's Danny Lee. Like, and then I kept reading the comments. It's some big, like that girl group at the end, them 3 white girls. They like some big group of girls. And then that one chick that's mad funny on Instagram and shit in the video.
Oh yeah,
in the
he's,
beginning.
like, mad well known. In the
Yeah, I'm like, yo, how he get these chicks doing cameos like this, yo? And then he started coming with my algorithm. I'm like, oh, he
plays
established.
instruments and shit too.
Oh yeah, we
This probably
This shit groovy
yeah,
though. This shit
nigga.
groovy.
Let's get in that groove.
It's
man.
probably the hardest, grooviest shit since Redbone, nigga. Easily.
I got it now that you mentioned that.
Okay, perfect.
I'ma keep on all my chains when I make love to you.
Keeping on all the chains.
And let me squeeze you tight through the night. Baby,
Can't wait to be drunk.
Baby to this shit.
Kids,
What you know about
kids
this, boy?
looking at you mad as hell because they around the pool with their friends. And
Right.
Nigga, bumping that Dragon Ball Durag, nigga.
Got Durag over there.
What you know about it?
I purposely kissed their mom in front of them to show them it's okay to kiss a woman and love a woman.
Come here, let me show you this.
I just wanna know how you feel. Tell me if I'm doing it right. I may be covered in cat hair, but I still smell good.
I mean, yeah.
I was like, all right.
I had a cat, so I know exactly what he meant. I'm covered
This
in
shit is
cat.
wild groovy,
I smell like
son.
Versace.
This just my bag, yo. I ain't gonna front. The older I get, the more I like calmer music. I like the boom bap rap when I'm like doing shit on my way to work and shit. But when I'm literally like just in my vibe, I'm going to R&B every time.
Me too.
I told
When
you,
I'm
listen
just
to-
chilling,
listen to Toro.
R&B or like that. Like I got this playlist called like Drake and Drive, where it's like he rapping, but it's on a more like from time, like you know what I mean, that kind of Drake rap. You know what I mean? That shit. Like I listen to that. I don't wanna
Smooth
hear that
ride out rap.
Yeah, I ain't about to listen to no fucking Moneybag Yo or some shit like that when I'm just
All right,
chilling.
see. When I'm in the car, I still do. I ain't gonna lie.
When I'm chilling,
When I'm when I'm chilling, nah, I do like some R&B.
I was listening.
But when I'm at work, I ain't gonna lie. I'm real.
At work, I listen to upbeat music.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
all
all
over the
around the place. At work, sometimes I throw on some R&B, some neo soul.
honestly, yo,
other times
I
I hear
don't-
my trap shit.
I don't listen to music. I don't even listen to music at work. At work, most cases, I'm listening to a book.
I cook by myself.
Oh
Hey.
man, I be playlist after playlist. I be going through a lot.
Nah,
of
Yeah,
man,
get my
'cause
podcast.
8
off.
hours straight of music and drive me crazy.
Oh no, I throw in podcasts,
Okay.
That's why you gotta switch it up with some
Yeah,
podcasts.
you gotta
and
throw in
shit. Switch it up with
podcasts.
some talking.
Yeah.
It's actually
interviews.
Great.
Like, that's how I started listening to a bunch of the pull-ups because I'm like, all right, I got.
I'm probably gonna do that
I
this
listen-
week because this week I was going crazy about it.
I watch the pull-ups and shit while I'm here. Have y'all seen? Speaking of the pull-ups, great segue. Have y'all seen Neo's?
I have not.
I listened to that shit.
It was
know.
great.
Neo
queued
is one of
that
my
up and I
favorite
didn't
all-time
get to
R&B
get to
artists.
it.
It was so refreshing to
Yeah,
hear him,
mine's too.
to hear his story. Like, 'cause I never heard Neo's story before.
Me
I
neither.
kind of knew of him like coming up from Nevada, and then he was like had these bad contracts, but I never knew like he was in that group with them dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't know he was writing all them. I knew he was a writer, but I didn't know he wrote all them shits from way back. Like,
Yeah, what song he
wrote
said he
Mario
wrote?
shit.
Mario shit.
He wrote Mario. Let me love you.
Yeah, huh?
Baby,
Maybe you should let me love you. Yo, the nigga said he was in the car driving
And
and
he
heard
that
this shit on the radio. He was like, "Yo, this shit sound wild familiar."
Yeah,
Because he had signed over a bunch of rights and a bunch of songs,
records. He was
a
just
bunch of
writing shits.
records. Yeah, he said it was him and a bunch of a couple dudes that was in a group together. And shit, where he said they went?
They went from Nevada to California. They were sleeping in a van.
And it was just sitting outside of one of them record companies, one of them
Back in
record
the old
labels.
days, you gotta do it.
And they would just go out there and sing every day. Get escorted off campus. One day somebody finally pulled their coat. Bong. Was like, yo, sign this. We get you $10,000. He said, shit, nigga, we was starving. So he was
Yep.
like, shit, we can finally eat.
He
I
was living
bet.
in the van. Them niggas was
Yeah.
living out of a van. 4 niggas living out of a van.
Yeah.
Oh, 10 bands.
So-
We taking that.
He was more so explaining
Fuck
that was our situation to get us to the next situation type shit.
That's how it be.
He wasn't bitter about that. He thought
Oh,
that's
no,
like,
he
that
took
was the way he was supposed to.
Yeah, he
supposed
took
to
everything
operate.
on the chin.
Yeah,
Everything.
yeah.
He
I mean,
was,
but
I
I
mean,
mean,
he
think
got
about
the
that
success.
irreplaceable record. Just having that one record as being even credited on that one record, he's gonna eat forever.
He got joints.
I know he got
Oh,
joints.
yo,
Definitely
Neo
irreplaceable.
has
Yo,
joints.
but he got. He was.
Do you think
writing
he got
for,
more
like,
joints than
early
The Dream?
kids. No, I actually had a
Nah.
very, very extensive debate with people. The problem is Dream got a lot of Beyonce records, so it's kind of I don't want to discredit him for it, but that holds
It's a
the
cheat
most
code.
weight.
It's a
Yeah,
cheat code.
It's a cheat code because that's the
Now,
team. family.
weight wise, I don't think he fucking with him. number wise, I think in the amount.
wise, Neo is washing him.
Oh
But
yeah, Neo's washing it.
The numbers is on his side.
Neo
Let's
can
be
go
honest.
extremely left pop and come all the way back and go extremely right soul.
Yeah, that's true.
Yo, I'm mad that he didn't like
His range is wild.
Closer. Come closer.
Oh, he said you didn't like that song?
He didn't want to put that out as a
Yeah,
single.
he said he didn't
Jay
want to.
convinced him to do it.
He said nigga Jay-Z was
Yo.
like, yo, this the one.
I'm like, yo, this is
Put
my
this
shit.
Yo, you had no idea because I fucks with that
I
shit.
fucked heavy. He said it was. He didn't think black people would
It
like
didn't.
it.
And then listen, when he was saying when he was talking, I completely connected with what he was saying. Like he was saying like, Bong, when he first dropped it, hit the ground and it didn't hit the ground running like they was trying to say it was going to.
Like the rest of his records did. Because at this
Jay-
point, Neo on fire.
and
You know,
Jay-
because
Jay-
of you, all that shit.
Jay told the nigga, listen, when they catch it, they gon' catch it. Said shit. The hood started picking up on it and they liked it. And it was over. Caught fire.
I was like, I thought I
One of
was
the biggest
minority
records of his
about that.
career. He
Yo,
said I almost
love
missed
that
the
shit,
biggest.
son.
He said I almost missed one of the biggest records in my career.
Yep. Because when they didn't catch immediately, he was coming back to them like, "What did I tell y'all?
Mhm.
Let's talk about the second single." They're like, "No." He
Hov was
"We'll
like,
put you
just
on BET
chill out.
and perform
Just chill
that
out.
joint." He put that motherfucker on BT. That shit,
But I said that to say this. When it first came out, I didn't like it.
I loved it.
I did, and when I first threw it on, that's not what I was used to. I was looking for So Sick Neo.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Well, this is
That was
around
at
the
that
where
time.
Chris Brown did the he's remember Chris
That
Brown. And then he was and then he did that double mix. Double mix, it's done my whole life.
Yeah.
This is
Oh, yeah.
forever. That was around that time too.
Okay,
That's
I
what-
remember that
Yo,
shit.
that's so crazy. I know we always
Yeah.
talk about Chris Brown on here, but that record right there really could have took him to
That was
Beyonce
about
level.
you. That was literally the record he put out right before he beat Rihanna's ass. Literally, that was
fought back.
he took the double mint
She started it.
Elmo. It was double mint and Elmo shit appearing on Sesame Street. That's where Chris Brown was on his way, Michael Jackson level.
Mhm.
Beat Rihanna and he can't get past R. Kelly level.
Yeah, it's about that. It's
Everybody's
like taboo
fan,
to like him now.
Yeah, it's taboo to like him. Which I mean, it ain't as taboo as what's him called because he ain't raping bitches. He's still not actively beating bitches either.
Back to Neo.
Yeah, get back to Neo. My nigga Neo.
I don't know where I rank him with R&B because I used to listen to Neo. That was my guy.
Yeah.
Like he's got a lot of shit that I like, but after what was it?
Champagne Life.
No, I think it was before then.
Before that, yeah, most people dropped off before that.
It was probably around the Libra Scale album.
Which he says was his flop album,
Mm-hmm.
but it's his favorite.
Yeah, I didn't like that shit at all.
I didn't too much like that one either.
I didn't like that at all.
I'm like,
And
that's
then,
your
but he
favorite.
came back with that Red album. And he had that that Lazy Love record.
yeah, we are the ladies.
That's my
That
shit.
took you back to 05.
Yeah, that was my shit.
That took you. Neo had a 05
But I'ma have-
07. Neo put out nothing but smashes.
So where you putting Neo as a solo artist?
Solo artist all time R&B.
Or you know what? I think because Neo, I think he may be a mediocre R&B artist, but because he got the
I think he's
R&B
above
rights,
average.
but because he got the right
Yeah, I
stuff.
do too.
But he got the. But
I don't
his
think
pen
he's.
game.
I don't think he's.
Mediocre. Ugh, that's harsh.
mediocre
I'm
as
going
R&B.
above
Yeah,
average.
because I mean,
He's
look,
above average.
vocally he's not that great. Let's be honest. Vocally,
No, I wouldn't say that. I would say vocally he's average.
Yeah,
Okay, and his writing puts him above average. His writing is out of this world.
Here's why
I think you
put him
averaged the
above
two
average
together.
as an artist.
On a
This
scale of
nigga-
1 to 10, you average a 8 and a 20. Nigga, you get somewhere around 14.
You give his
That's above average.
You give his vocals an 8.
out of 20
Out of 10?
or out of 10.
Out of 10? Out of 10, I think Neo's sitting somewhere around 7, 8. Yes. I don't think
I
Neo's
think
a
he's
terrible
slightly above
vocalist.
average with singing. Terrible with dancing.
I think he's.
Songwriting
He's
ability
like a
is
7.
God level.
Okay,
That's
so
above average.
if
See, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Usher is the bar. Let's
Of
say
what?
Usher is the bar.
What's just the bar? What?
Of what?
R&B,
Vocals?
vocals, and fucking
Like full package?
full package.
Like dancing? No, I actually think Chris Brown is the standard.
I don't think Chris Brown there vocally.
Vocally, okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
So who's the standard?
Who is the standard of R&B?
That's hard because
It's got to be Usher.
That's a good question.
you
That's
might, be,
Usher,
you might
nigga,
have to
what do you-
it might have to default to Usher.
It's not.
because
It's not default, nigga. It's a fact. 8701. No, what the fuck are you talking about?
vocally-
8701. Come on, guys. Don't
Vocally, he's
no,
above
no. I
average.
know y'all. So you're not. about to do
Okay,
this
no,
right
no,
now.
I'm hearing you. No,
I
I'm
just
hearing
think
you. I'm
he
hearing
does
you.
everything better than everybody. So like he dances good enough.
Yeah.
He sings better.
Yeah.
he don't write, so I don't really want to count writing. But he
No,
dances,
he does right.
Not enough. Like
Listen. When I sit back and think about the fact that Jermaine Dupri wrote some of his biggest hits,
Rico Love.
I look at him like I look at his pen really skeptical.
Alright.
Yeah,
So-
that's what I'm saying.
so
Like,
that
This
would be
nigga Neo wrote some of Beyonce's
yeah,
biggest
R&B
hits.
we don't really care about writing. That's why I want to put writing into it.
I was about to
I
say,
give you
because
extra
I'm
I
putting
give
writing
extra
into
credit.
it.
Okay, but how
Give you
much?
extra credit, right?
How much stake do you put in the writing in R&B? It's a lot
I
different
don't. I
than
don't
That's
Yeah,
why I
because
said
you
it's
can't.
extra credit to me. That's all.
Because it's like,
Extra
but then when you give it to Neo though, it's like you kind of moving the goalposts
But Neo
for
don't
Neo
sing, no,
because
Neo don't sing or dance as good as Usher, so he's not even gonna be on that plateau.
okay then,
Nah,
so
right.
okay then.
It's not even close.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not nowhere near that. So
Like-
That's what it's like.
Usher would be Beerus, and Neil would be like Piccolo.
But it
nah,
is-
Neo ain't Piccolo.
But if you start running down R&B artists,
I'm
right?
talking about
Let's say
the
you hit
Jack
R.
and
Kelly.
Power.
R. Kelly vocally is washing most of them dudes.
Oh,
But
yeah.
he
R.
can't
Kelly
dance
vocally
worth
is washing every single nigga
shit.
alive.
He can't dance worth shit, right?
Can't
But
dance
his
at
pen,
all.
his pen is immaculate. So his pen is immaculate, and he sings.
That's the thing. That's the thing. So okay.
I see
So
your-
creep. Listen. Creep. Listen.
Creep shit aside.
Creep shit aside.
Yeah.
If we were allowed to put R. Kelly in this conversation,
Okay, we got to.
R. Kelly would easily be the god because he is better than everybody vocally and I'm taking into account that pen. That pen is listen. How can y'all not take into account the pen?
The pen is
How they listen? They are emotional performers, nigga.
Okay,
I
so-
need to hear their emotions.
the most important part is obviously the vocals. So
Yes,
I'll get
obviously.
the vocals. So if we're gonna go there, and then you kind of start throwing everything else that your specialties into the fight.
I'm be honest with you. Okay, listen. Y'all saying this dancing shit. Your pen is far more important than dancing to me.
Not true.
I am no. I said no. How you gonna tell me what's true? How you gonna tell me what's true for me? How you gonna tell me what's true for me?
Okay. For you, your truth. Live your truth.
To me,
Live your truth, King. My bad.
a
I
nigga
ain't
can
stepping on your
sit.
toes.
I am completely fine with a nigga like Black sitting there and singing and performing his whole entire album, my nigga. I want that vibe. I'm here for the vibe, my nigga. I'm not here to see you dance around on the stage like a fucking monkey.
Okay.
I want the vibe.
You think
I
R&B
want these
singers-
records live, nigga. I want to. Do y'all think the Weeknd dances?
But you think
Nope.
R&B?
I'm not
singers
there
should
for
write their
that.
own records?
Huh?
You think R&B singers should write their own records?
I didn't say that.
They
He
don't
said
have.
he-
to.
I'm
The
listen,
fact that
listen,
they
listen,
can is a
because
plus for them.
like okay, now this is the
You're
cheap.
making it sound like a big.
No.
plus, Like,
It is a big plus. Now this is one of the things. Okay, so like you look at somebody like Beyonce, where we know that she's other people have written a lot of her hits,
Mhm.
but then I look at Beyonce and I know that she's written shit like Halo. You know what I'm saying? I know that she's written shit. What other one does she that I know
co-writes
she
all her records.
she co-writes, but no,
yeah,
I'm
you
saying
hear
she
Beyonce.
wrote Halo was her shit altogether
Yeah.
through and through. You know what I'm saying? So I know she can produce that shit at the same level as the shit that she's getting from other people. Her pen is proven. I don't need what the fuck? What is? I don't know what Usher has written himself. I know that his biggest records have come from other people, i.e. Jermaine Dupri.
Confessions.
That was Jermaine Dupri's story, nigga.
He
That
didn't
was a
write
story.
Confessions.
No, he ain't right.
Nigga, that was Jermaine Dupri's story, nigga. What are you talking
I
about?
thought he wrote that.
No,
shit.
nigga. No, nigga, Jermaine Dupri wrote that and said, "Here, sing this."
Yeah.
Nigga, you crazy. But that's my
But,
thing.
I mean,
Where his pen at? Where your pen at?
Love wrote like for me, Superstar, one of my favorite Usher records. Rico Love wrote that shit.
Nigga, listen.
I was like, what?
Listen.
I mean, and I understand. Okay, so that right there to you that holds weight. But what holds weight to me is being able to perform. Performance means a lot to me. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw Usher at the bar because on top of vocally and being able to perform it vocally and literally sit down and sing, he can move around, which is a talent in its own. You know how tiring it is to be able to sing and dance at the same fucking time?
Then that's
for 45
actually-
minutes straight.
Okay, well,
He got
shit.
iconic
Nigga,
BET performances.
Chris Brown does flips and shit.
Yeah, but Chris Brown don't
Vocally,
sing as
yeah.
good as Usher.
Okay, but he dances far better.
I wouldn't say far.
Yo, you crazy?
Nigga.
What?
Did you remember when Usher had niggas gliding across buying Healy sneakers? What you talking
Usher
about?
used to get busy.
Okay. Did Usher?
Get busy. For his era, Usher was like
The God, my
notch,
nigga.
like-
I remember when I wanted the Healy so I could do the you don't have to call. Nigga, my niggas is
Did Usher paint an album?
Alright. Paint is
They gotta do
subjective.
R&B.
That nigga, the nigga is because the motherfucker, he put paint on his shoes
And danced.
and made a fucking big ass piece of artwork to his music.
I mean, he's the big.
Come on, man.
Anyone could do that.
Come on, man.
Anyone.
No, not
Anyone,
no.
anyone could put paint on their shoes and dance on some canvas to their own music. It's
No,
like,
and
I
not.
could go do that right
Nobody he painted some shit. I forgot what it was, but he painted some shit. Like it wasn't just some just scribbles all over the shit.
Talented though, so
I mean, I'm
Chris
not
Brown
saying,
is very
and I don't know.
talented.
I put Chris Brown very, very high up there too,
I do
next to
too.
the
Chris
bar.
Brown is right behind Usher, but he should be ahead of Usher. But the shit we gotta have it so. he's stuck.
So what were we actually even originally debating here?
Where
We
we put
debating-
Neo? Where the fuck we putting Neo
because
at?
we had to set the standard of what R&B artists like. What's the standard for R&B? All right, so I think our three categories will be vocalist, dancing, and pen.
Okay, see, pen is number 2 for me. I don't know why y'all.
No, I didn't say it in particular order. I just said those are the three
Well,
categories.
put them in a particular order.
No. Just give them out of 10. Just
No,
do each,
because
each
I think-
category
No,
out of 10.
I know. I need you to put them in a particular order.
No, it's no order. None of them hold more weight than the other.
They're
Other
just
than
average
vocals. Only
themselves
They all,
out.
they all are worth 10 points.
Yeah,
So
they
out
all
of
worth 10
30.
points.
It's
Where
out
you
of
put them
30.
at, and then
Yeah.
you weigh it out.
That's a good one. All out of 10 points, average 30. So if you put, in Neo's case, you got vocals,
6,
penmanship. Vocals is a 6, 7.
6, 7. I'll put them somewhere around there.
Yes, I agree.
Performance, dancing,
Dancing is probably like a 4.
Dancing like a 4.
and then you put his
His
pen.
pen is a 10.
Sings well live though.
Yeah, it's pen is a 10. So it's like, so let's just give him. Let's
So
say
he
his
said-
vocals is a 7. His dancing is a 4.
So he's
His pen is a
sitting on
10.
21.
He's sitting on 21 out of 30.
Yeah, that's about right.
That's about right. That's fair for him.
All right, so then if us, then is let's say we all got Usher number 1. Let's just say for shits and giggles, vocals is where
9.
9.
I don't. It's hard to give 10 for a vocalist because I think
they-
only people that's gonna get a 10 for a vocalist to me for male is like the Tanks. And
Yeah, I've heard R.
Yeah,
Kelly
we
sing.
gotta
I'm
be-
saying,
yeah.
a creep shit aside, I've heard R. Kelly sing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We heard his vocals. We still heard his
R.
vocals.
Kelly's
Yeah,
a
I'm
fan.
saying-
Yeah, R. Kelly's a fucking
Yeah,
10.
I'm-
So yeah, if you ain't there, you ain't there. All right, so yeah, okay, so let's. All right,
Creep
Usher
shit aside.
9,
creep shit aside.
9 on the vocals. Where we at him on dancing?
That's
8?
definitely an 8 or a 9.
I give him an 8
Yeah.
because I saw Chris Brown and Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
So I give him
And
an 8.
Yeah.
Then his pen, we don't know his pen because I don't know what records he didn't write, did and didn't write.
So his pen get a 4.
5.
Or
average.
put it at 5.
I'm not putting him at no 5.
Because we don't know. We don't know. It's
Average.
unknown. Average him out.
Okay, no. Okay, wait. Let me tell you
He
why.
read a bunch of Justin Bieber records.
Oh yeah.
He wrote a bunch
Yeah,
of
right.
Justin Bieber records.
Which ones? Cause
That's what I'm saying. We don't know.
now it's gonna get now.
That matters, right?
No. I'm not even gonna say not that it matters. The fact that he wrote a bunch of I know that he wrote a bunch of Justin Bieber records that are for kids, but he ain't wrote no records that I don't know for a fact that he wrote fucking records that were staples for us.
I wish we had.
And
somebody
that's-
that can
that's-
go through
that's-
the credits on
I don't
Tidal.
like
I
that.
don't even know how to.
You can go through the credits on Tidal, but we ain't got time to
Usher
pause
wrote
and do
Burn.
Okay.
Hit for
That's-
Okay, he got that.
You wrote Burn and shit.
biggest.
Yeah. No. That's it. I ain't gonna. That's top 3 Usher. That's top 3. He
All right, so you
got
get a
that.
6 then. At 7, 6 or 7.
His pen?
Yeah, 6 or 7.
Nah, keep going. Burn ain't gonna get him no 6 and no 7. Relax. Hey, Neo got 10 of those in the tuck, nigga.
He wrote Love in This Club. He wrote My Boo with Alicia Keys.
Okay.
Yeah, those are
He
good.
wrote Party for Chris Brown.
Okay.
We're about to party.
Wrote or co-wrote?
Let's say-
Because co-wrote is like, I think he co-wrote some of those. Right? I will give him credit for
This shit is
Burn.
songs written
but I think so.
by Usher, so it's a bunch of his songs on here.
Okay. We'll have to check those.
I just said
But
it.
okay, I feel you. All right, it's pen get a 5.
5. Wow, no, we give him a 6. nigga. 6? We gotta give him at least a 6.
All right, so he's sitting at 23.
He wrote Yeah too, so he wrote a couple of his hits.
I'm like, one more dance, and I said, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Come
He
on.
wrote
man.
Paper.
I ain't gonna lie. Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
Ludacris and Lil Jon made that record. Like, it was a good record, but it would not have been, Okay, take Ludacris and Lil Jon off that record, and it was just
He
Usher.
wrote One Less Lonely Girl for Justin Bieber.
Listen, come on, son. Come on, that's a fucking hit.
He got that from One Less Lonely Nigga.
Wait. Y'all niggas is fucked up.
He said that was easy. He just changed the word.
He just changed the
He
word.
gave it to him.
Yo.
That's funny as fuck.
Hold on. He wrote Trading Places,
Aw,
Loving
man.
His Club Part 2.
Come on.
You Remind Me.
Come on.
Lil
You
Freak.
remi-
No
I
Limit.
missed that one.
You make me want to get the. Yo, his pen is a 7.
Yo.
He said, all right. He gets the
Moving
7.
mountains.
Move mountains. All right, we got to go to 7 or 8.
There
at
goes
this
my
point.
baby.
There goes my. All right, 8.
Caught up.
He's definitely an 8.
8.
You got it bad.
No, but okay, no, wait.
He wrote
You
like
got
a
it
slow.
bad?
No, wait. Okay, no, I get. Hold on. I'm not finna argue with y'all. I'm not finna argue with y'all. Y'all got it. No, y'all got it. Y'all got it. I'm hearing y'all. Here's 7. Here's 7, 8. No, here's 7, 8. And that's only. I'm only saying 7 because listen. These records that I know Neo wrote, I know that Neo was in the house and he wrote this shit from start to finish, my nigga. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these records, I'm sure that while Usher may have, I don't think he wrote all of these records from start to finish. That's just me. Now, okay, I have no way to prove that.
We need an Usher conversation.
We gotta talk that. Someone get Raymond on the line.
Somebody get Raymond on the line.
But fucking,
Joe get
no,
Usher
for
on the
real,
line.
fucking. I don't know that he wrote all of these by himself from start to finish. I know that Neo was writing these records and handing them to motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
That's why Neo Pen's gonna get at 10.
He deserved more than a 10 for that. If that's it, like if y'all try to put him
Okay,
at
then we
a,
gotta give Usher a 7 then. Okay,
that's fine. That's fine. For I get you. I got you.
Between a Neo, a Dream, and an R. Kelly pen
A
and
pen?
everybody else's.
Niggas can't hear you with the mic
He
weight
is
on it.
definitely not. He's definitely at least an 8.
It's got to be
Think
an
about
8.
the songs that
You just
read off.
you got it bad.
What did I just say though? He did not. Did he write those whole songs, or was he in there and niggas was writing on? Was it a boiling pot? Was it a jumbo of niggas? Like look at the actual credits on those records. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Check. I just.
but then even then, but I'll be honest with you. Even then, that shit is deceiving because a nigga could change 3 words in a song and be credited on the record.
Kanye West be giving niggas writing credit just for being in the studio when he recorded a song.
Yeah. So I mean, even that's deceiving. Like,
Yeah,
so but
I understand what you're saying. So okay,
but I mean, I have way more.
7.5.
Listen, y'all got the 7, and he's sitting at a 24.
Nah, man, because
Wait,
I
let
feel
me
like he
see.
way higher.
Did he
than
write for other
24 can't be the
people? Let me
standard
look at
then.
this. Did he write for
24
other
can't be
people?
the standard.
All right. Well, if
bro.
y'all give him an 8, he's 25, and that got to be the standard because.
Okay, 8, 25. Perfect. 25 is the number.
If we were to set creeper shit aside again and put R. Kelly in here, he probably somewhere around 26, 27. Because he
would
can't
be.
dance. He can't
Can't
dance.
dance, but that he'd get 10 on 2 others.
He get 10 on the other
10 on the
two.
pen and 10 on the vocals.
And I'm giving him a 7 on the performance because all he got to do is stand on stage and bitches gonna go crazy.
He had a bitch wiping his tongue.
I seen that.
That's mad creepy, my nigga. Like
She was wiping the sweat off his tongue.
Yeah.
He's a sicko.
That's some sick shit, yo. Like creep shit aside, that's some sick shit. You know what
R.
I'm
Kelly
saying?
was a sick guy, but you know.
All right, well, that was a great R&B deep dive. We just spent like 25 minutes arguing about that shit.
About my man Neo. Off of Neo.
Take it
You
at
know what I'm
21.
saying? But we got other music to get into. That J Electronica.
Oh, but first.
But
My
first,
Hill to Die On.
you're here to die on. No,
See?
no, save it.
Okay.
Save it for the next segment.
Okay.
But Jay-Z dropped an album with J Electronica. No, let me stop playing. J Electronica finally debuted his album that we've been waiting for the last 10 years, and it is featuring none other than Jay.
I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of don't want to play none of it. Cause
We can't. It's gonna get flagged. We can't play none of that shit.
Go listen to that shit.
Yeah, go listen to it.
Yeah, definitely go listen to it. What's it called?
The Awakening.
The Awakening.
No, that's not what it's
No,
called.
Nah, written something.
No.
A written testimony.
The-
Written
Yeah,
testimony.
yeah.
Wow,
The
I'm
what?
fucking crazy. The Awakening. A written
Hey,
testimony.
where you get that from?
Yeah, this nigga tweaking.
The written testimony. Yeah, go listen to that, guys. The Awakening, the written testimony. It doesn't even matter. So, guys, are you guys all taking preventative measures for coronavirus before we start talking about this stuff?
Yes.
Yeah. You
I
guys
am.
are all staying safe from
I
the
always
corona?
wash my hands and try
Yeah.
not to fucking cough.
I mean, I just beefed up my vitamin intake. make sure my kids be.
Are y'all niggas scared though? Because I mean, I feel like we should really talk about that before we get into this
No.
album. Huh?
Because black people aren't dying. No.
Right.
But
Black people not dying from it, so.
Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
All right. Let me throw some numbers out there.
All right.
Just for statistics. Last year, 56,000 people died from influenza.
56,000.
Coronavirus has been around for what? About a month? Safe to say?
2 months.
About 2 months.
About 2 months.
2 months. That's interesting because that even skews my numbers. In the 2 months coronavirus has been around, there have been about probably about 150,000 reported cases and
Only like 4,000 deaths, something like that.
5,000 deaths.
5,000 deaths in 2 months.
Yeah, it came around. It
Do
got
the math.
Flu-like symptoms. That's terrible.
Do the math. That's 2,500 per month. We're coming in at half the amount that influenza did at the end of the year. It's not that big of a deal at this point if they can figure out what to do about it. I think what's scaring people is that it's why I say it's only the flu. I get that, but it's living on surfaces.
No. It's flu symptoms. Like when you get the symptoms of the flu, you might got coronavirus.
Yeah. But that's the thing. It's really only the flu. It's not like it's okay. It's what's it doing? It's like it's triggering other diseases in your body or something, or
Weakens
making
your
shit
immune
worse.
system Typically, it's like I don't want to say HIV.
No, it's
It-
literally attacking people with pre-existing conditions like
It's messing up your lungs, so.
yeah. So if you have pre-conditions like diabetes or lung
Pneumonia,
disease, pneumonia, or something like that.
Like my mom got bronchial asthma, so
Yeah,
it would
I'm saying.
affect her.
Yes, so your respiratory. So
Mhm.
it's causing some people to go into cardiac arrest. People who've already been having pre-existing conditions.
Mhm.
No one there's only been like 2 reported cases of somebody who was completely healthy and died from it.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. So like the hysteria is warranted because I mean, obviously we want to protect the less fortunate, not necessarily just the weak. You want to protect the people who are susceptible to it. But I'm not
I
necessarily.
think that's exactly what it's doing. It's kind of weeding out, not necessarily.
What they said?
I want to tread lightly with my words. Not weeding out the weak, but it's kind of taking out those that are on their last leg.
It's getting.
I think it's a population control thing. I
Boomer
mean,
remover.
the
Yeah, I
boomer
saw that. I was
remover.
like, oh shit.
Boomer remover.
But boomers are old now. They elderly.
That's the thing.
That's who it's killing.
That's who it's killing.
Yeah, because they got bad hearts. Like,
Cause nigga, they need to have.
Them
Social
niggas is
Security.
fucking up the economy.
We need Social Security. So like, yo, let's get rid of about 20,000, 30,000 of these motherfuckers right quick. You know what I'm saying? It started off in China.
No, but that's the thing too. Like it's even hard to make those conspiracy theories about it being something like that because it didn't start here and it's not. It got here last. It seemed like.
It's not even an
it's
issue here
fucking
yet.
Italy up.
It's tearing Italy the fuck up.
They shut the whole.
What are they
country.
doing over
They
there?
quarantined the whole shit.
No, but what are they doing that it's killing them?
Oh, they're like, you're strong enough to survive, so we'll keep you alive. You're too weak. We're gonna take your fibrillator and give it to this person that's strong enough to survive. So they like selecting. It's kind of like war. Like in war times, where they be like, all right, your leg blown off and your arm, you can't fight. Boom, bullet to the head. Put him in the infirmary and let him burn.
He wasn't gonna
They
make
doing
it.
that kind of shit. They like, you
He
get a
wasn't gonna make
defibrillator, you don't. Like it just all depends on what your other health. Because if you got heart, like my grandma had a pacemaker. If she got corona, if she was in Italy, they like, look, you ain't gonna make it. We're gonna go ahead and get this defibrillator to somebody who can make it. Because your heart pace is like all that shit. Like so, yeah, that's what they doing over in Italy. They just kind of like, if you get it, you better be very healthy, or they gonna go ahead and say you ain't getting no defibrillator. And good
Yeah,
luck.
but I mean, I just when I sit back and I'm like, yo, I'm looking at niggas. Literally, it's the only thing people are talking about. Everybody's fucking buying up all of the supplies like we about to get quarantined. I watched the movie Outbreak. You ever seen the movie Outbreak? The '95 movie with
I never saw it.
All right, so basically what happened is a monkey came back with some type of it was actually what was it, the warfare, the biochemical warfare that they were creating.
Yeah, they tested on monkeys.
Yeah, they tested on monkey got loose, came back to the States. Town in California, people start fucking dying and shit. Niggas start fucking bleeding from the eyes and dead in 28 or 48 hours after getting the shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And they literally quarantined the city and was about to blow the whole shit up. Like, yo, we ain't about to let this spread across the U.S.
Yeah, do that.
Like,
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
For the good of the man, the mini.
All right, so I want niggas to know that if they start quarantining, the next step
you niggas getting killed.
is selective removal.
Look, yo. And that's the whole thing. That's what everybody, the mass hysteria is. It's like with state of emergency, everybody has coronavirus.
I ain't gonna lie, son. I just think it's an election year.
Man,
See, I thought about that too, but then I was thinking like, yo, it didn't start here.
or that's what they want you to believe. They put it over there and was like, yeah, we're gonna tell it started over there.
Do I think I
do it here?
Listen, I'm be honest with you.
Trump hates China anyway.
It's extremely fishy, and I don't understand. It's almost like, yo, all right, where did shit come from, and how did y'all just get it? Where did the name come from? How did y'all niggas just have a name for it already?
They came up with it.
Think about it. That
They
fast?
changed the name so people would stop thinking it's about coronas. I'm like, America.
The COVID-19.
Yeah, man. I'm like,
COVID-19.
I didn't pause it. That wasn't a cut or anything, Marv. Anyways,
You didn't have to do that. That was real extra.
I think that they're gonna end up shutting down for at least a week or two to make these companies clean the buildings and shit like that.
yeah. My job sent out an email like, yo, we about to. These motherfuckers basically not going home cleaning this motherfucking building tippy top to bottom. Just clean your house, y'all. Just like, even if you already a clean person, just disinfect your house. You know what I mean? Take a Lysol, get a little pack of Lysol, wipe your shit down, wipe all your surfaces down.
Did y'all get calls from the school saying that they was going having janitors? Well, I got my kids go to Hyde Park, but who is it, Mr. Lawyer, I think, is the superintendent now. Yeah. He called. They sent out like a mass message, and said that they was having janitors working around the clock, cleaning, disinfecting buildings and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And basically informing us what they would do if something was to happen or somebody would be tested positive or some shit. So.
My kid's school just said, we gonna cancel all activities outside of school. You gonna come to school and go your ass home.
Man, how y'all feel? They canceled the NCAA tournament, man. Like, literally just canceled it.
March Madness.
It's fucking insane. Like,
no fans.
I'm so pissed.
It's no
like,
point to watch March Madness without fans.
It's no point in watching. There's no sports on TV.
Yeah, true.
They canceled everything.
But March Madness in particular is like when Davidson beat Duke. Like that was Steph energized by fans. Like, you know what I mean? He was eating their ass alive. But come on now, if that was a closed gym, they would have smoked them niggas. But them fans, son, that pressure is on them. Lights is bright. Them fans is cheering.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Upset.
It's a lot. How many niggas you know is nice in practice and then get to the game?
Exactly.
It's a lot. That would have been practice.
Yeah, lights come on and it's different, and that's a different energy. Like, you can't even sell. You're not selling advertisers on that. You know what I mean? They make
I feel
billions
bad
off
for the
March
seniors
Madness.
on them teams that was going to
I
be.
heard.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually disagree with you on that.
What?
Because I think niggas would have a lot more people would have watched to see how it was without fans.
It would have been so fucking weird.
I would have watched it.
I
I'd
think they
definitely
would.
watch it to see what it's
I
like
don't
without
think
fans.
I don't think viewership would have took a hit at all.
No, not viewership. I'm talking about advertising. The motherfuckers.
And so why would
would've been
advertising take a hit if viewership is?
Not all of them come
I don't think we all. We would have got
Okay.
if they would have went because they would have had first. They would have had to
feel
go
you.
through their brackets anyway before they even got to the tournament. So we would have had a taste of it with just the internal tournaments. And if we would have got through
Oh,
the
you talking
ACC,
about the ACC
yeah, we would have got through
tournaments?
the conference tournaments, and we seen no fans and it was a bad product. Who the fuck is going to tune in for March Madness?
And then you got the announcers talking.
Yeah, it's just niggas just talking.
Imagine how many legendary announcements you heard because there were fans.
Mm-hmm.
Good. They
I
ain't doing that
think
shit.
I think they feed off of that too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're
Yeah,
not
no,
doing
it's
that if the crowd not in there. They're gonna be like, good.
The crazy thing is, I would
Wow,
still be
crazy.
doing
The
that.
fans are just as important as the actual sport. You know what I'm saying? Like they go together. They're peanut butter and jelly. You can't have a peanut butter and jelly without peanut butter and
That's
jelly.
why LeBron first said, I ain't playing without no fans. And they say, nigga, if you don't shut the fuck up, you gonna cause a panic. He's like, oh, my bad, I was just playing.
I was just playing. No, nigga. Now ain't nobody watching basketball.
Rudy Gobert bitch ass did this shit. Yeah, they was slaying him. They said when basketball fans see Rudy Gobert and they said they just dumping him and shit. Yo, y'all see what his dumbass was doing?
Yeah, if I play for the Jazz, I'll be whooping his ass.
Yo, he was touching all the microphones, touching all the players. Like, they dug up the video of it.
Yeah.
And then he went like touching they said he was touching on their
Touching on his stuff in the locker room.
Yeah,
I kind of be honest. I think he don't think it's that serious.
That's what he did.
But-
they ended up testing positive.
Yeah,
Them
but
niggas ain't about to, like Josh said, ain't no basketball player about to die from no fucking coronavirus. Ain't shit
Nah.
he's going to
but that's the thing, is they come in contact with a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have parents, grandparents, kids, babies. Some of them might got babies. You know what I'm saying? At home, where we haven't heard about no. Have we heard? Have kids who got like babies?
Kids get over that shit quick. Their immune systems is.
No, babies. I'm talking about like an infant. Like, what if I got a?
I haven't heard no infants.
See, look, if it's only killing elderly people, then I'm gonna be honest with you.
Natural
I don't
selection.
give a fuck.
It's natural selection at this point.
It's not natural selection. That's just, but it's real damn close.
Look, yeah. When I turn 60, I want to be able to retire and be alright. I want to have Social Security. So if we getting some of these niggas out of here a little early, I feel like let's get them out of here right on time.
Yo, you know it's funny though, because when they structured the Social Security, they didn't expect people to start living this long.
Yeah, exactly. Niggas is 95 years
the
old.
Conspiracy theory. They like, wait, we thought people would live about 70, 75. They only get about 5, 10 years of this. Why y'all motherfuckers be living 30 years later? Whoa,
We can't sustain that.
We definitely can't. They did not expect people to live this. They're like, wait, they living a little too long. Like, I be seeing people like, oh, she celebrated her 104th birthday. I said, they about to kill her. She been
No,
retired
I
for
seen
40
one
years.
lady was like, yeah, it was one grandma. It was like her 97th birthday. It's like, it's your birthday. She's like, yeah, I hope it's my last one.
Yeah, though.
Like,
and then
look.
she blew I think she's about to blow the candle or something like that. She's like, hope it's my last one. And one girl was like,
Like,
I'm like,
dead
I
ass.
don't blame
I-
her.
Yo,
God
what
damn.
the
Husband
fuck?
probably dead.
Imagine being alive.
There's
for
a
90
video.
Yes,
Yeah.
nigga. It's an old ass
Imagine
white
being
lady.
94. How much shit you saw? 94?
94 right now. That means you was born in the 1920s.
You saw the Great
No,
Depression.
1930s.
Well, you probably was after the Great. You probably saw the effects of the Great Depression.
You was
saw
born.
the
You was
booming
born
50s.
in the aftermath of the Great Depression.
Yeah, you saw the good 50s. You saw the 60s. You saw the hippie 70s. Crack 80s.
You seen that means you grew up in the civil rights movement.
Yeah, you saw all. Oh my God. You saw when niggas went from not getting their heads kicked in.
You might have went to Woodstock.
All of that shit.
It's a good chance you was
Imagine that,
racist in this point in time.
Imagine being able to call us niggas and then you were living in a world where you can't even do that.
Can't even do that no more.
They had to break their heart.
That's why I could not. I would never be able to work in like one of those nursing homes around those old white people. I ain't taking care of your racist ass. Die, bitch.
They fall on that floor. I'm like, oh, Mr. Lewis, remember you called me a
All right,
ugly nigga?
all right. So while we're here,
While we're here,
Get your ugly ass up.
listen.
what's up?
Trying to get that vibe from my great granddaddy.
Damn.
Like, I love that nigga. But he was, listen, when my great grandfather died, he was probably 80 something. Italian, man.
What year was
full blooded Italian. My great grandfather died in, I want to say like 2012, 2000. No, it was a couple years after I graduated.
Later, it's like about 2013, 14.
Oh, he was a 30s baby.
You think so?
Yeah, about 2013, 14.
Honestly, it's
He came over on the boat himself. He's the first one over. Great grandfather.
We never had those talks.
He probably was.
Oh, he was that grandfather
Yo.
that was attached.
He was an army dude though.
Mm-hmm.
But like he fucked with me, but
Only because he had to.
only because he had to.
He was a descendant.
Yeah. I was still a nigga.
Oh yeah, he definitely gave advice. I mean,
Right.
he was hey, CJ's friend. it was.
Yeah, yo, I don't think he ever learned your name.
I don't think so either.
He didn't give a fuck.
He didn't give a fuck.
He like, fuck, I didn't know his
matter.
name for. I'm almost out.
That don't matter.
This 6 foot
Nigga don't got
nigga.
nothing to do with
This
it.
6 foot nigga in my house eating my food. I know they upstairs smoking weed.
and taking his blunt.
It was
Yeah,
listen. My grandfather used to sit on the porch and smoke these big ass Titan Phillies.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was his shit. Like he didn't smoke cigarettes, none of that shit. He
This is
dead
before
ass
cigarellos, people. Before cigarellos and leaves.
big ass Titan shits was like this long, my
Yeah,
nigga.
big joints. Yeah, big
It just was
joints.
like 5-6 inches long, like an inch around.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers used to sit on the porch, cut the end off, and smoke them bitches like they was Cuban cigars.
Damn.
Yo, that nigga was weird. So that was that army shit though. He grew up, like I said, he nigga was around in the 20s, 30s.
Mm-hmm.
Or he probably was in the Vietnam.
Oh,
He
He's
was.
all
No,
that
he
shit.
did.
He
He
did all
fought
that.
it now. He fought it all that shit. So the nigga had them in the coat closet, right in the foyer downstairs. We knew that. We was in high school, couldn't cop blunts, so we would just go down there and take one or two of his blunts. Like, he won't notice. Yo, listen. listen. One day, I was talking to my grandmother, and I said something about him and his cigars, and she said, "Yeah, Grandpa stopped smoking probably about a month ago." I said, "What?" She said, "Yeah, Grandpa started smoking probably about a month ago." The nigga stopped smoking and kept putting cigars down there.
Oh, he lost his damn mind.
No, nigga.
No.
he knew he was
y'all?
taking them.
He knew we was taking them.
Oh shit.
He just left him there.
So I don't know if he was just trying to let like
Look out for y'all.
to know if we was smoking or just being a cool ass nigga. But yo, he dead ass
Never
like,
said a word.
never said a
A
word.
single fucking word, yo.
Never said nothing.
We did that shit for a year straight.
Yo,
nigga.
when I tell you, yo, we used to go. Bleep this name out. But we used to go. We used to cop a fucking big ass dime bag of weed from Too Tall. Remember the nigga had to burn the shit's clothes that they was so fat. Good AZ too.
This shit
It was
like this,
the good AZ,
nigga.
nigga. We was going to cop one of them shits. Going back to my grandma's crib and smoking 3, 4, 5 blunts,
Watch
nigga.
weeds and eat ham sandwiches, nigga.
Nigga, it was great,
It was a
nigga.
good time.
We did that shit for like 3 months straight.
But y'all
Every
don't
day.
know, before you had them cigarellos, you used to have to use the big blunts. So you wasn't putting your half a gram.
Nah, nigga.
Oh, nigga.
Nah. These was big ass. Dude, this nigga was giving out bags of. This
Yeah.
nigga was giving out apes and AZ for
Nigga,
$10.
Like, this was like,
Yeah.
he was, this how much weed he was giving niggas. Oh, I can't put it on camera. But you know what I'm saying?
Yo, what you
He
know?
was backing y'all up. Hey, he was backing y'all up.
Nigga.
Yeah, the Reggie. We
No,
know.
he was putting in the fucking weed baggies too, man. It was good times.
Nah, nah.
Just
They
be
used to make
busting
the
out
thick
the
weed
edge, nigga. It was crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Man, listen, but what else we was talking about? How did we get there? What was we talking about before that?
I don't even
We was talking about racism with old people.
Racism was
You gotta say grandfather
Yeah, that's
gave
what
you-
I'm
Oh
talking
yeah,
about.
no, we was talking about fucking the corona.
The corona.
Niggas dying from coronavirus, nigga.
Yeah, wrap that up.
Yeah.
Get off the CIVD.
Yeah, so look, anyway,
Hold on, what was that meme that you said? The corona?
If you type, if you put COVID in the Google Translate and translate it from English to Hebrew, and then take what it translates from Hebrew and put it back to English, it translates to Kobe.
no way. That's just, I hate the fucking internet. They be doing the most.
I did it though.
And they do the most, man.
I saw that. I'm not doing all that, man.
I did
Somebody
it,
should
though.
just gave me the damn answer.
Yeah,
It does
but
translate to Kobe.
either way it goes, niggas, just wash your hands and stay out of large crowds for a little bit.
Yeah.
Please give us basketball back. I know they said 30 days. Please hurry up and somebody come up with like a miracle. Like, yo, hey, we can fix this. Everything's back going. Because
I'm gonna find out where people do basketball runs and go on Instagram Live and just broadcast those games.
like dead
At the
ass, yo.
gyms
Like
they're
this the
fucking
only sports
NBA
we got
games.
right now. So fuck it.
Yo,
Yeah.
we get them 30 days off,
Shorts
man.
coming down the court.
My Sixers pick lock to look phenomenal, baby.
You said what?
30 days off, baby. I needed those 30.
Oh, because niggas get
Ben
healthy.
Simmons was out for 3 weeks, bitch. Joel Embiid was kind of knick-knacking. Josh Richardson was under concussion protocol. Bitch, give you them 30 days. We come back full strength. 6s and 6, 2020, baby.
Here this nigga go, man. All right, so before we got on the coronavirus, we brought up Jay Electronica's debut album
Yeah.
featuring Hove. We can't play it here because we'll get flagged, but I want you guys to react. How do you guys feel about the album? Everyone listen?
I listened to that
it's
joint
solid.
twice.
It's solid. It ain't like
It ain't no Watch the Throne.
No.
Yeah, I saw people
At
say
first-
Throne it was better, but it
Y'all
was also a
under-
conscious nigga who
y'all
said that. So
underappreciating Jay Electronica's verses.
I
Hov is
mean-
getting off like the way y'all saying. Hov is definitely getting off, but
Alright.
Electronica is getting off.
All right. I agree with you. He was getting off, and I think we are because they next to them whole verses, we are underappreciating them. However, I do think that he sound like a nigga he sound like a Lux that got whole phone number.
He sound like the niggas that stand in front of Ashland preaching that fucking Israelite shit.
Nah, he sound nigga.
Sound
He
like a
sound like
5%er.
Lux, nigga. Like all that shit. That I've heard.
He's
All that
one-
shit he was saying. All that Matu Batu Kintu shit. I've heard Lux say all that shit in rap.
that's because
battles.
it's 5% teaching. So y'all listening to a motherfucker that's a Muslim who studies under 5% teaching. That Lux probably is the same exact person. And they all have the same theories. You know what I mean? They love Farrakhan. You know what I mean? They look at him like he's Jesus Christ himself. I think he was spitting too.
He
It
was.
just seemed like Hov had an agenda. He like, I'm about to just hide under this. He ain't put his name not even on the credits besides the writing credits. If you go click the I in the title shit, but on the actual song, it don't say not one of them shits featuring Hov.
Yeah.
Hov was on that album like, I gotta get some shit off.
Listen.
And went nuts.
I'm not gonna say I almost didn't listen, but I almost didn't listen on my way to work. Like it almost wasn't the first thing I listened to this morning
Yeah.
because Jay-Z name wasn't on it.
Thought it was about to be all Jay Electronica.
I thought it was gonna be all Jay Electronica. I was like, all right, I'll throw that on when I get to work. I want to listen to it all together. Nah, nigga. When I threw that shit on, I heard Jay-Z. I'm like, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yo, I was like, I wasn't gonna listen to it immediately either, but I
That's-
kept seeing people saying, yo, Hov getting off on his album. I'm
That's
like, oh,
what I
his
said
album?
too.
He only should be on like 1 or 2 songs. The fuck y'all talking about? And they just kept going on about it. I'm like, and my man Monty, he always hit me with a Hov drop. He like, yo, this shit like a collab album for Hov. I'm like, what? Turn that shit on. I'm like, oh, Hov all over this.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Hov's like, all right, Jay, look, I need to come out with a more conscious album, and I need to spit my shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it under your name.
So I'm gonna
And
cloak
just
it.
Go ahead and get it.
He
for
cloaked it. He got the invisibility cloak right now.
Hell yeah. But he was going crazy on that
Yo,
shit.
that's Shiny
It's a
Suit.
Harry Potter reference.
That Shiny Suit record. That's old, right? We've heard that before.
I'm not sure.
The one featuring the Dream.
I think so.
Oh yeah, on that
Yeah.
pack he ate, them little Lucy joints he brought
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
I know I don't fuck with Jay.
But, bruh, Hov got off on that record. I don't think I listened to it before, but Jesus fucking Christ, did he go off on that
what's
motherfucker,
that
yo?
one joint he was talking about my house? He's like something about ha ja ha ha ha. I look like that. What's the
Oh,
shit called?
I know what you're talking
Ah, hold on.
It might be. Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Crazy on that
That
motherfucker.
flux capacitor.
Yes, that's the one. It's flux capacitor. Yup. He was going crazy on
No,
that shit.
you know what I didn't like about that song? The way that beat flipped at the end and nobody rapped on it.
You
Bro,
know-
the way that beat flipped at the end was fucking crazy. If Guru did that, man.
Yeah, you know what I heard
I want to hug that
on
nigga because that shit was phenomenal.
Ghost of Soldier Slim? I was like, they didn't go grab one of them Griselda niggas for this beat? That's literally.
I ain't gonna
that's
lie. I
literally a
felt
Griselda beat.
if one of them
I
Griselda
thought
niggas would
Conway
have got
was
on
about to
this,
come on.
that should have
I think
I can't-
for the Ghost
can't-
of Soldier
I ain't gonna
Slim,
lie, yo, I feel like
Con
a-
would've crushed that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not Benny. Benny, he does that. boom
Can I be
bap, but
honest
he's
with you?
not like in the trenches like
I
Conway
really
did.
would. Yo, listen. The culture need a Conway and Hove song. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think if they both got on there and was talking some, just some real greasy shit, just greasy, get into that greasy bag. Well, Hove get into his greasy bag. Conway always in his greasy bag.
He is.
I think that shit would be
See, they was
crazy.
talking for a long time
Mhm.
about Conway crying on stage.
Yeah, man, I love that shit, man.
Yeah.
Niggas,
Kyle.
man, Buffalo, niggas.
That shit wild.
716,
I was like, yo, I
nigga.
really watched
Where
these
my
niggas.
lighter, nigga?
Come
But
on,
nah,
Buffalo.
how do y'all feel about the album though? 'Cause-
You tell us, nigga. How you feel about that one? We
I
the ones
said-
been talking the whole time.
Oh, you're right. I think Jay got off. I don't think that Jay Electronica is the MC that we thought he was. Like, I know. Listen, son.
He's who I thought he was.
I thought that Jay Electronica was gonna be like, even if like his content was the same, I thought he would give us more artistry in the flow. Like he wasn't like even rapping. Like,
listen.
he was just saying shit.
Yo, a lot of the times the nigga was falling off.
Not even just saying shit. Like the shit he was saying was fire. Don't
I'll
get
be
me
honest
wrong.
with you. I didn't. It
Sloppy.
wasn't.
I
It
would
was
say
sloppy.
sloppy. It was a
Like
little
it was
sloppy.
some. There was some like the one joint like where he had he had I wouldn't say spit the big shit, but it was like a Biggie. It was like a little 4 bars that Biggie had spit. I forgot what it was, but fucking the nigga. He rapped it kind of almost off. It didn't make sense. Like it, the nigga wasn't on beat. He was doing the G Herbo thing sometimes.
It's not even just that though.
It was like yo, the beat over there.
He didn't. Next to Hove, he's not polished enough to be there.
I think that's what it is. I think he got that
We gotta isolate his record, his vocals.
I think there's that myth behind him. Like it's that man or myth legend behind him.
Yeah.
That
He's just always
when we
just
put him next
mythical
to
MC.
we expect him
Yeah.
to be able to stand next to Hove and
Hold it
sound and be right there with Hove.
Okay, because
Hove did that.
Not to do. I know. I hate to do the comparisons, but like you listen to Watch Your Throne. Yeezy not the greatest lyricist, but some of his verses was polished enough to be on a Hove record, and you not looking at it like you listen to that verse like
on Watch the Throne where like no, that's Kanye's song. Like,
Yeah, I felt like watching
Exactly.
I'm like Kanye brought Jay into his world on this one.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. You know
But that's what I'm saying. That's what we saying. Like I never felt like that with Jay Electronica. I felt like you would think based on like you hear Farrakhan on the first record. So I'm like, oh, Jay's going to Jay's going to elect. Hove is going to Elect's world.
Mm-hmm.
And then Hove started rapping. I'm like, God damn,
See,
Jay Electronica, what's going on?
And that's the thing. Exactly what you just said. You listen to Watch the Throne and you listen to it like, okay, some of these is Kanye songs where Kanye brought Hove into his world, and you can tell that.
Mhm.
Bong. So that was like a 50-50 influential type of thing. Where it's like now this album, Hove walked into his world and did it better than him. He didn't do that to Kanye.
he didn't do that to Kanye.
Yeah, because Kanye,
Exactly. Why he
Kanye
doing
got
it to
on
Jay
record.
Elect? The myths behind Jay Elect should not have allowed that to happen, and that to me. Now I'm not saying I'm not trying to downplay. Listen, because you
Jay
keep shaking.
Electronica was going
He
crazy.
was going crazy, and there was a lot of like what he said that Rothschild. He said get a bang
Rothschild
from.
joint?
He said what he
He
said.
said, I get, what did he say? I get flipped. Because he
Said-
did some, he said some
He
shit.
was
said
saying
about
some
the
shit,
Rothschild. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, yo, the nigga was saying some shit, bro. Now don't get me wrong, but it was like with Jay-Z verses, it was like I could
bet you a
I
Rothschild,
would
I get a
have
bang for my dollar.
bet you a Rothschild I
fucking
get
one
a
of the
bank. Yeah,
Rothschilds.
no, he's married to him.
Yeah, married
Say
to her,
fuck
yeah.
him. That's rude.
That's his wife,
That's
man.
his wife, nigga.
He left a black queen.
But the nigga, it's just like next to Hove, that shit was.
Yeah, that might be what it is, son.
He couldn't. He can't hold the candle to Hove.
Yo, when Jay Electronica was booming like that, he was fucking with Erykah Badu. He married that white woman. Hove married a black queen. Jay ain't been rapping. Elect ain't been rapping the same since.
How has he been able to maintain that?
What?
Married to the Rothschild, like
Listen, you know how over in Europe they are hip hop fanatics. They love old school '90s hip hop. That's why I don't understand why what's my name ain't over there yet, but whatever. I want to get into that. But so somebody like Jay Electronica, when he came out, Hove was champion this nigga like he's the god MC. He on stage with him with the 5%ers chain on and the whole thing. Like, so them motherfuckers like, oh, he's Jay-Z's guy. And then he probably exhibited and all them exhibit verses. And people like, oh, this nigga is next up. And all it takes is him to go overseas. And that little young ass Rothschild, because I know she younger than him, probably was at one of his concerts or backstage. He pulled her up and put some dick on her.
A king,
That was
a true king. But
Finesse.
I don't want to be that nigga's like, yo, I hate when niggas do that, yo. You don't, just because you don't understand it don't mean it's not hot. It's not that I don't understand it.
I'm
It's
fully aware.
I understand what he's talking about. It's not for me though. He's not talking to me because I don't believe in the ideologies. And
I was fucking with his bar. I just
Yeah, I was fucking
again,
what he
I
was
feel
talking
like
about.
what CJ was saying, he was kind of sloppy. Or not even. I don't want to say sloppy because I think that's a harsh word. He wasn't as polished. And when you next to Jay-Z and Jay-Z gets in that kind of bag, like that's the worst case scenario for anybody. Imagine, just think of anyone else. Put Lupe in that situation. It's gonna be hard.
He actually even said that on. He said he alluded to. He said, "Got Jay-Z on my debut. That's like a cheat code."
Yeah, you put Jay-Z literally handed you a fucking gold. That's some shit Wale about to tweet about.
He handed
Look at this nigga Jay Electronica got the Jay-Z out.
They got the Jay-Z out. I can't even get a feature. This nigga got the
He
album.
got a whole album.
I told y'all.
yo,
I told y'all they don't like me.
Lupe
Game
got
ain't
a
never
fire
getting that
Jay-Z
verse.
feature and held his own though.
No, I'm not. What I'm saying
Game
is,
don't deserve
I'm
that.
not saying-
Game ain't never gonna get that verse.
Game
though.
don't deserve that verse. I think Wale do. I
No,
think
what I'm
Wale
saying
can get
is,
on the track and
with the
rap
whole
that
Lupe
shit
situation is
with
Lupe
him.
is way more polished than Jay Electronica
Yeah.
and can talk the same shit.
I agree.
And now imagine he have to do that for 10 records
songs.
with Hove, 50-year-old Hove, who can not only talk that shit but then start boasting like, I got more money than Goodell. What
Can
the
I be
fuck
honest
am
with
I
you?
gonna do that
Yo.
for?
I don't listen. I don't listen to a lot. I don't listen to any Lupe. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. However, I don't know Lupe enough to know, but I don't
album.
think that he can get on there and just give him a 16. Can he? Can he just give? Can he say what he has to say in a 16? Because Lupe seemed like one of those. I gotta give you. I gotta give you 50.
He's got 10 records to do that.
Gotta give you 50.
He's a mad-winded rapper, and like, but
Gotta give you
we know
50.
that he's not that polished on albums. So that's just, but that's not it. It's
Who's not that polished on albums?
Lupe. He's not that polished on albums. He's not. I mean, he's got a couple good albums, but we had this.
Oh,
album
okay,
before.
okay. You talking about? Okay, I thought you were saying he won't sound like a polished rapper on an album.
He wouldn't. His albums aren't on
You just don't fuck
par.
with his albums.
His
Okay,
albums
so
are fire.
he's not his. Okay, so when I say that, it's not like I'm saying that he's not putting out quality work. I'm just saying it's like his where he falls after the album is out is not comparable
He doesn't
to
put out
what
hit records.
regardless of the fact, I don't think that he would sound as bad as Jay Electronica. But my hot take on the whole thing is that I think that Jadakiss rapped better as an older rapper than Jay Electronica did.
I
Just
think what
performance
we
alone.
realizing is these niggas that's aging, that was the ill lyricists when they were young, are now aging into that age group where we like, yo, these niggas is aging like wine. And that, like, I think it's good to see. But that's what I'm saying, like, you give somebody 10 records with Hove, and Hove raps like that, it's hard to find a nigga that's going to keep up with that. I just feel like some people could have did it better than Jay Electronica. Jadakiss is one. I think Lupe, in this particular context of music, I think Lupe would have did it probably better than anyone else. But Jay Electronica didn't really have a
Was on
chance.
this album, it would have been.
I just didn't think Jay Electronica really had a chance. Like, I think in a month or two, people gonna start picking up Jay Electronica lyrics and like, oh, this nigga actually is
I
spitting.
don't know how many times
Oh,
we go
he's
back and
spitting,
listen to
he's
that. album.
spitting. Nah, I know you ain't, but the content of it. You know what I
I
mean?
ain't
But
gonna
some
lie, I
niggas that's
listened
gonna
to
go
that
back
shit
and listen
4
to that
times
shit,
Yeah.
especially them Jay Electronica fans. They like, oh wait, Jay Electronica spit. Oh, okay. Oh, I think it's gonna be one
Once
of those
Rap Genius
situations.
put the lyrics up, it's going.
Yeah, like that kinda shit.
Going to change about Jay Electronica's verse.
I still don't think he keeping up with Hov.
I hate you elitist ass niggas, man. I swear to God.
I still don't think
he's
keeping up with
so,
Hov.
like, everybody's like, yo, I understand his verses. No, the fuck you don't. You don't understand what the nigga talking about. Be honest.
I don't understand.
Like
everything on
nobody knows.
No. What I'm saying
That's
is,
why nobody got his number except Jay-Z.
No,
Nigga, like, fuck, yo.
what I'm saying
don't know
is,
everything
I
he's
think
saying.
later on people gonna appreciate it. I'm not saying I even appreciate it now. I'm saying later on it's not gonna be as a big of a gap. I still think no one's keeping up with Jay rapping like this. It's hard to do. No one's gonna be able to keep up with a Jay-Z rapping like this. I just think the gap might go from this to maybe here. Like, you know what I mean? It's gonna close a little, but I still don't think he's keeping up with
Send
Hov.
that link
It's hard
where
to
the
do.
nigga cut fucking Jay Electronica.
I got you, because I'm definitely gonna listen to that shit.
Send that link. Man.
I've been listening to that Drake leak forever. I can't stop listening to that shit.
Yo, he got a lot of fucking records. If any of those are on the album, I'd be surprised. Because a lot of those sounding like a lot of those
usually
records we
throw
heard
them away.
before though.
Yeah, he gonna throw them all away.
Yeah,
I wish
Nah, that's
Chicago
one on
freestyle.
there that I-
it's one on. It's a
Really
couple
like-
of them.
That's the one that I never heard. That
He got an Usher record.
that one where he like, that's not the way to get over me.
That's not the way to get over me.
Yeah,
that shit is a fuck.
That's the in the field.
Bah,
Like that, right?
Yeah, we heard that before though. On
I've never heard that.
Yep,
That was
we heard
on
that on a different beat.
More Life, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
That we heard that that's not the way to get over me joint.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see though. We'll see. I don't think he's gonna keep any of those records.
I just like
Maybe Desires.
I like the different version of Desires that he had on
You like
that one.
that one with Future on the joint?
I like that a
Future
lot
was
better.
going crazy on that.
Yeah,
joint.
he was talking.
I
good.
love Desires though.
Oh,
I
Future
love-
went stupid.
I
on
love
that
when he
shit.
was talking. I like when Future talk that greasy shit. But
But yeah,
back to the Jay Electronica album. I don't think it's better than Watch the Throne. I got to give it. It's only been 12 hours since we listened to it, so I got to give it. Let it live with me a little bit longer. But
Absolutely not.
first two listens though. Not that I couldn't keep up with Jay Electronica, but I feel like it's that type of rap is not the shit I'm listening for. You know what I'm saying? Even Jay-Z,
Right.
even Jay-Z was talking circles around me on some of those tracks. Where I'm like, all right, this ain't.
yeah. As I said, context wise, you're not gonna like something like that. Which
I
is
mean,
fine. You know?
and that's cool. That's cool.
I'm
but
not listening to that shit every day though. That's not some shit I want to listen to every day.
Why ain't nobody called Ja Rule yet? Anybody know?
Joe Budden called Ja Rule.
He called
he
him today.
did call Ja Rule the other day.
Okay, I didn't listen to it because
He didn't like purposely call Ja Rule. Ja Rule just happened to be with the person he called.
Okay, well, because somebody needed to tell me what the fuck what's going on.
What to do?
Yeah, because Ja Rule you should make some sense of it. Last time shit
Ja
was this
Rule
crazy on some G shit. Last time shit was this crazy was 9/11. You know what I'm saying? Ja Rule came through.
Made sense of it.
And everything was straight. Everybody was happy.
What did Ja Rule do? What did Ja Rule do?
They got Ja Rule on CNN. Like, yo, what's going on with the Twin Towers? It was like, yo, it just came down. Be like, and then he was like, you know what? You right.
It's murder.
Dave's Isabel was like,
It's
I'm
murder.
sitting watching about 12 times, and they bring up Ja Rule. Yeah, the fuck? What they gonna get Ja Rule for? I want to hear from Ja Rule at a time like this.
murder.
It's murder. That's the name of this show. It's murder. Yo. But yo, do y'all think we living in the days?
Hell no.
Y'all don't think it's in the days we finally got that Jay Electronica album that nobody thought we was ever gonna get? Think they know something that we don't. So he's like, fuck, I gotta put this out.
I think if the Chronic album come, then
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be concerned.
Detox.
Detox come out. Bitch, I'm packing my shit. I ain't going back to work on Monday.
over.
I like,
Drain my bank account. We out, kids.
That's it, yo.
No, matter of fact, keep that shit in there because it ain't gonna be worth shit.
No, nigga. I'm leaving. I'm about to just go and spend it all before it all collapses.
I'm just gonna wait till it collapses and then just go.
Take whatever I want.
Nah, listen, son, I'm gonna be real, son. If it ever collapses, I'm not gonna be the nigga that's trying to survive.
No,
I don't want to live
what?
like that. I don't want to live like that. I can't hunt.
So
I don't want to
that's
eat
why
deer.
you get. That's why. So
What can you provide
I've-
that you can't do though?
I've thought about this. Right.
Yeah,
You gotta.
Yeah, I do.
People always talk about like, oh, if the end of the world happened, I'm gonna go off on my own. Yeah, and you're gonna fucking die. There's gonna be niggas like me that decided it'd be better off if I was in a group of people that could do shit that I can't do, and we can all protect each other. And we're gonna take your shit and kill you. So
That's deep.
That's
Yeah.
real shit. But honestly,
you
yo,
gotta find niggas that can.
When
find,
that
you
shit
gotta find
happened, bro,
niggas that can
I'm-
find just whatever
I'm-
you could do to provide to the
X.
group.
I'm gonna be real,
yourself
bro.
useful.
Look,
I'll
if
carry everything. I don't care as long as
civilization
you know,
collapse,
fucking
you
live.
know what I'm saying? Anarchy starts happening. I'd give it 2 years. If it don't look like it's getting no better, count me out.
2 years is a long time.
I give it 2 years. I survive for 2 years. I'd fight the good fight for 2 years, yo. If you niggas ain't fucking, if ain't the
That's gonna
economy
be
ain't bad,
worse though. Like in the beginning, because it's gonna be a
Right,
struggle.
Still,
It's gonna be people trying to rename cities and shit.
I said 5
You know what I
years.
mean? You gotta wait
You
like
gotta wait for
5
shit to
years.
settle out. Like it's gonna be power struggle, so you gotta wait to see where everything.
who in
lands.
this room can hunt?
You
Who in this room knows how to hunt?
I can shoot, but I don't think I can hunt.
You know how to skin a deer?
no.
Pick out the bad
But I'll
parts and
find
eat it?
someone who can, and I'll get.
Do you know how to do it?
it?
Do you
What's
know how to-
bad
You know how
over
to
here?
kill a chicken and eat it?
Wait. No, I know what
Like,
part
do you
to
know how
eat.
to do any of that? So what happens when nobody's doing that for you? What do you eat?
I bring something to the
Canned
table.
food.
Okay, when the canned food goes away, what do you eat after that?
I bring something to the table.
People.
That's all it is. Bro. All right, listen. Look at it like this, right?
Like,
Would you call yourself a bitch?
huh?
You think you bitch made?
No, I'm not bitch made.
So there you go. All you gotta do, listen. The motherfuckers that can skin is probably bitch made. 9 times out of 10 are bitch made. If they ain't got no gun, they bitch made. So
It ain't
that's what
about
you
that.
do.
It's about the knowledge, nigga. I said I don't know
No, what I'm saying is
I don't-
you're
I
gonna
know
need
what the fuck to
protection
do.
from somebody because it's always them assholes riding around trying to play get down there later on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you willing to fight,
Dog.
somebody gonna skin some food for you.
Dog. You could say somebody gonna skin some food for you. But what you gonna do in the 2 weeks that you're looking for somebody to skin some food for you?
Canned foods.
You should have
Peanut
enough food.
butter.
If you ain't got enough food in your house right now to hold you down,
No, when it runs out, when I'm telling you, when it runs out,
That's when you got to get on your. The first thing what happens when the civilizations collapse is people look to huddle up together and protect each other. Because can't nobody do it alone. So you're going to find some type of community that's going to try and hold themselves down. So you get in that community, and they're going to be like, all right, let's put our resources together. What can you provide to the table?
Right.
And that's when y'all going to start figuring shit out from there.
I'm
And
like,
then it's
look,
going to be the
I can podcast,
assholes.
yo. I got the podcast idea. It's a good segment. You know, I think we
I
can
can
blow
cook,
up.
so I'm Gucci.
Niggas is like, yo, you 6. I thought you 6'1".
I'm
They like, you
6'3", nigga. What
security.
you talking about?
You
Yeah,
security. You about to go stand in front of the gate with the gun. That's what you gonna do, right? Hold that down for a little while. And while you doing that, you think people gonna just throw women out the door because they're like, yo, you bitches can't fight, can't do shit, get the fuck out the house. They're like, no, we need you to do. Somebody gotta do laundry. All that shit is needed.
Yeah.
It's just gonna go to that.
It's gonna turn back to colonial times. Almost.
Yeah. Me? I'm 6'3". Psh, bitch, I'm punching somebody in the face off. I'm setting the tone quick. Like me?
First thing I see, that let you know what's up with me, nigga.
Me? First thing you gonna see is me blow somebody in.
Let niggas know what's up with me, yo. That's how I'm
It's gonna
giving
be
up
that
in this
group-
apocalypse,
That
nigga.
group of motherfuckers that be like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take this over. First thing you gonna see me do is shoot somebody. Now what y'all taking over? Setting the tone early.
Nigga said I'm setting the tone.
fucking
real.
hilarious.
God, you
yo.
that
Punch the
quickly.
first thing in the face. You gotta let niggas know
Imagine
what's
these
up.
people who think just think about what they think about Niagara Falls. People you work with, what they think about Niagara Falls.
Think we thugs and gangsters.
Exactly. So imagine you shoot somebody or you punch somebody right in the face in front of one
This
of them.
is what's gonna happen.
Them
though, 'cause
hunters.
if you think about this though, for after civilization collapse, nigga, we gonna start killing each other off. Niggas gonna start dying left and right.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
it's anarchy. People shooting guns and
And then people gonna realize that's not sustainable and that's gonna ebb off.
Yeah.
Because not everybody's psychotic. Like the psychotic people are gonna start trying to kill people. And then people have to protect each other.
Seen that?
They gonna
You
come
done
to the
fucked it up.
community
I saw
and get
that.
fucking blazed.
Yeah. So that's
Because they gonna come to my community, and if we don't know you and you come here hostile, we're shooting first. We're not. Let's find out what they want. Nah, they look dangerous.
we in the middle. In the
Yeah.
beginning, it's shoot first, ask
Yeah.
questions second. 5 years from now, let's make peace.
Once
But
I
see,
got
when
some
you
power-
see, I still watch Walking
me
Dead,
too. You see how it is in
and
the
that's
beginning?
not how the smart niggas infiltrate. They come in peacefully.
Yeah,
That's how they infiltrate.
yeah, that's true.
So that shit is just tricky.
But that didn't happen in the beginning. That happened later on.
Yeah, we
what I'm
is
saying.
about 10 years
You know
in.
what I'm saying? Like when you get
they
later,
need to wrap that
then
shit
you
up
start
now.
doing. Then you gotta worry about that kind of shit. But in the beginning, it's everybody gonna be just.
That's the
wild.
only reason I'm still watching it. I need to know what happens.
just wrap that
I
shit
need
up
to
now.
know. At
Yeah,
this point.
I'll just wait until it's over and then I go finish it off.
Yeah. After I told y'all niggas, I really dead ass.
really
After
good
Carl
in the beginning.
died, I didn't want no parts.
Yup, that's when I stopped.
Like, oh, you
I
gonna
thought
kill my
I wanted
nigga
to
Carl? Oh no, I can't do this no more.
No, when Rick left,
Nah, Carl was for me. I couldn't do it no
I
more.
don't think Rick dead.
me either. He just disappears somewhere. That's why I was like, all right, enough of this. When the main character of a show gone, I'm not watching that shit no more. I'm done. I'll wait till it's all over, and then I'll see what's up. That's it.
Well,
Yeah, Walking Dead without Rick is like when they.
now Shorty got on the internet, like, yo, I had a diagnosed with a contusion. And my daughter, no. Then she got in her she got in her super bag. She was like, yeah, my daughter wakes up at night crying. she's
mom got
and everyone's it's
She
a
wake
big
up in
deal
cold
and
sweats.
Yo, oh, she got her bag.
She got in her bag.
You know what I'm saying? So it looks like he's gonna be facing a lawsuit. And how do y'all feel about this nigga now? Because
This is par for the course. So
it's crazy because the internet just like literally turned on this nigga. He was
Remember I said that? They did that to Megan too.
He was dead ass. They was both Teflon over the summer.
Last year.
Over the summer, shit was good for the niggas.
Yeah.
They was the hottest two niggas smoking. They killed the X was the BT
Double X.
cipher,
Oh,
the double XL cipher too.
They had cash shit, so they had a hit together. They did nothing but show love. Girls was bragging about how the baby was asking for permission to smack a fat girl booty and shit. He be
Everybody
jumping on the back of
loved
fat
him.
bitches and shit.
Loved them.
Yeah, he was showing nothing but love, and now he can't do nothing right.
Was good.
We told him he keep wilding. It was going that good
Number
luck
one,
shit was gonna run
She
out.
should have fought back.
What? What the fuck, X?
This guy. If that was a man, I'd have listen. First and foremost, if he slapped me, I'd have been on video in a neck brace. Like I can't sleep.
I can't sleep.
Yo, my sister-in-law know how to do makeup too. I'm like, all right, yo, I can't sleep at night, man. My son saw that on TikTok, and he can't sleep. He wake up in cold sweats, thinking he gonna get slapped by the baby.
The baby gonna come slap you.
Yeah, man.
Yo, the Bloods is calling coronavirus coronavirus.
Bro,
Yo, these niggas gotta stop. Son. Come on,
I got that Barona blood.
Corona.
I got that Barona blood.
Oh man, that's
Yeah,
fucking
so, yeah,
great.
I'd have
baby
listen.
wildin'.
She put extras on it. Get that bag. He fucked up. He's getting out of pocket. Not the hotel thing. All right, whatever. But he's getting out of pocket. So that's what's gonna have to happen, man. He got to pay that fee and go ahead and get up out of it. But how much he getting this show? Like 200? At this point, he should be getting about 200.
Yeah.
Probably.
So give up one of them shows, nigga. That's a show bag. I know you don't want to pay it, but
Oh, he gonna get. You know that's going.
he's
That's,
trying to get a sit down with her, and
oh fuck off.
nigga, she ain't coming nowhere near you. That lawyer like, bitch, don't go nowhere near him.
Oh no, he's
Just
going
wait on
to
the money.
settle out in court.
Yeah, settle
Should
that
be
out.
straight.
Settle that. She's not even filing. I don't think she's gonna file charges. She did a police report because you got to do that to get the lawsuit. But I think she's gonna drop them charges and like, look, let's talk, baby. You hear me? And then we're gonna appear in a video together, probably a Thriller, in one of his new songs, and she gonna collect her bag and
Yo.
bounce. Like that's it.
I'll put you in my video.
Put you on
Nah,
Instagram.
shorty not even
public
cute, though.
apology. That's all it's gonna be. He gonna put on
Nah,
Instagram.
she was.
Public apology.
She want the bag.
Oh, then
She's like, his apology
this is
wasn't
all gonna
even
happen
sincere.
after the bag. The bag's gonna get cut. He's paying.
Oh yeah.
But after that, to clean this mess up, he's gonna have to pay, and then he's gonna probably go above and beyond to do what you need to do to try and get this shit to go away. Because remember, he was the darling child.
Yeah,
You know what
I'll
I mean?
pay her too in bullets.
What the fuck is wrong with X? Yo, you spend a lot of time.
And
on
he
the
really
dark
might
web.
do it because he done killed somebody at Walmart and you know all that shit.
He killed the nigga that ran in his crib.
Because you slapped me in the face with your phone and I smacked you in the face.
Yeah, it was an accident. She saying it wasn't her. In that video, she said it was a different girl that hit him with the light. And
Prove it.
Shit, I don't know. That's what she said though.
Prove it.
So-
Yeah, I did see that.
She putting extras. Listen, she doing exactly what she needs to do to get the money. The baby just need to recognize that as an L.
Oh,
That
it's
slap-
definitely an L.
With the whole, I mean,
Mhm.
Ross said that punch in the face to get you $300K. Ask Vlad back to make a minimum wage. That slap in the face gonna cost you $100K.
That's it, my nigga. You
know what
gotta
I mean?
drop that bag and that's it.
Just pay it. You got it's like you're gonna pay it. Just don't get the bad publicity on top of it. Just pay the bag. Get her to shut the fuck up. Get that NDA or whatever,
And-
or the
and
gag order, and let it.
If it was just, I ain't gonna hold you. If it was just a camera or just a light, obviously it was a camera. She obviously was recording and had the flash
she was
on.
at a walkthrough.
Yeah, and you had to walk through. Now,
Now,
if somebody did touch you, you ain't gotta cock back and smack somebody in the face, man.
Yeah.
Smack somebody's phone out their hand and pay for a new phone. That's
Yeah.
one thing.
like J.R. Smith, when
Yeah.
the motherfuckers did that shit to him, he just took their phone and broke it. You know,
Yeah.
he had to pay for the phone. It was $1,000. He like, nigga, I'm gonna cash app you this.
Yeah,
Like, you know
yeah,
what I
had
mean?
it.
Hey, that's nothing. But that's what I'm saying. Even man or woman, I think he just like he's gonna get himself in a lot of trouble acting like that.
Yeah,
he's-
that's it
I-
right there.
I told y'all he was wild.
Yeah.
I've said this.
Yeah.
I think he's
got too
he's
much to
limiting
lose
his
now.
bag. He's gonna
He
start
ain't gotta
limiting
do
his
that.
bag, and that's we seen these antics with Tekashi, and I hate to say that they're not even of the same realm, but it's just that viral moment that he's always looking to create at this point.
Did y'all see Jay Prince? Jay Prince said, "Listen." He had said he was talking about something else, but then he said, "Listen," but it this tied in with.
Oh, he was talking about them kids that stumped that girl out.
Oh yeah,
them teens that beat that little girl up, and then he tied in the baby shit.
Yeah, he said, "Listen, got all the love in the world for little homie the baby, but can't put your hands on no woman, man. That's it.
Yeah.
If you do, nigga, make it right, nigga. Now you got, more or less, nigga. Now you got to suffer them consequences."
Whatever those may be. We just seen Kevin Gates do fucking what, like 30
months. But he had but again, this is a snowball for Kevin Gates. It was time after time.
He's got a bunch of these shits too, though.
Yeah,
it's just, he got the other shit with the nigga in the hotel.
Oh, yeah.
You know
he out of jail now, right?
Who?
Kevin Gates.
Yeah.
He out of jail now. But yeah, but that was all just a snowball.
Yeah.
He just kept getting into just minor shit. He like, oh, it's nothing, it's nothing, it's nothing. And then when you bring that to a judge, and they like, well, nigga, you done kicked the bitch in the chest, you done kidnapped the nigga in the hotel room, you done gun charges, and then walking, you gotta go to jail. 30 months. Bye. You know what I mean? The baby keep getting off. Like the murder charge was gone. That's not gonna be held against him. It can't be because it was self-defense. The robbery, same thing, self-defense. Eventually, they're gonna look at your rap sheet and stuff.
He's got the 2 assault charges plus this one now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he got the one in what, Houston, was it?
Yeah, the Houston one, and then he got the one in the hotel. Yep. And then this one. So like, I mean, you getting 3-4 in a row, bro.
They gonna look at you like this can't all be self-defense.
And that's not all. Even the shit that you had on live where you beat the nigga up in the one in the Gucci store or whatever. I don't know if you beat him up or y'all jumped him, whatever. It's the antics, my nigga. You can't be putting your hands on niggas all the time.
Yeah.
You not the nigga in fucking Charlotte.
You're paying security.
Exactly, bro. Like,
what these niggas doing?
But that's what Jay Prince said. If you want to be, he said if you was gonna be mad at anybody, you should have been mad at the security guys that weren't doing their damn job. Them the niggas you should have slapped.
On God.
Yeah, and fired them. That's true. Them niggas is not doing their jobs. Huh?
I would hate to be a nigga that's attached. That's like feed my family off of that nigga. Like if you work for him, like because you know that's a flight risk. Like, that bag gonna stop eventually. I'd be sick.
The gravy train hitting hard, but you always plateau. So we gonna see.
Yo, so you just shared a meme. Said they canceled the NBA season. Kobe like, y'all soft.
Kobe probably watching. Like, look at these motherfuckers.
Y'all niggas is. I'll leave for 1 fucking month.
Jordan dropped.
And y'all niggas out here canceling the NBA. Y'all niggas is pussy.
Yeah, Jordan dropped 63 with the flu.
These niggas got the flu. They canceled the NBA.
Jordan had food poisoning.
Jordan had a hangover.
They tried to poison his ass.
He had a hangover. I don't know food poisoning.
They say he legitly. They think he got somebody tried to poison him. Not to kill
alcohol poisoning.
Hey man, Jordan was a beast though. Fuck all that though.
I can't wait for that documentary in June. That 10-part series that should come on starting in June.
On who?
On Jordan.
Where's coming?
ESPN, ABC. A 10-part documentary series.
Are we getting the real?
We getting the whole story
with 10 parts. I don't know what he's still alive. You don't truly get all the dirty shit till the niggas die.
The niggas ain't worried about
how his gambling got his father killed and got his ass suspended when he died. That little fake ass retirement.
Yeah.
I don't know why conspiracy theorists keep saying that, man.
That's a known thing around the NBA, son. Swear to God. That's a known thing. To us, it's conspiracy because we don't really.
But they couldn't taint the sport because he was the biggest star, so they let
the NBA. What did I tell you about how the NBA they will promote the fuck out of the stars? Just think about it.
Covered that up.
How many NBA players got caught for weed?
A lot, probably.
No. They tell you in advance when your tests are. They do them very early and often. They hit you like 1, 2, 3 because you gotta get 4 mandatory tests each player. They hit you real early. Your shit's be done by Christmas. You think them niggas doing the rest of the season? Just truly think about it.
Yo, listen, son. Did y'all see fucking Shaq call Aaron Gordon out for being high on national TV? Did y'all see that?
Nah.
Yo, the nigga Shaq, it was so fucking funny. It was a Tuesday night, and I think they was doing a game in like Milwaukee or something, and they had Aaron Gordon come on. Aaron Gordon was fucking blazed. He was like, yeah, them boys when they be dunking, they be getting real high. What you know about that, Aaron? He's like, I don't know about that. He's like, yeah, they be up there. They be real up there. Niggas is cracking the fuck up. I'm like, it's literally at the end of the fucking show. You know, they cut the camera. I was fucking dying. They put that shit on Twitter. I can't believe I didn't see it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Let me find
The
that shit.
NBA is like, fuck that. The brand, like, not some shit. That ain't enough to fuck the brand up.
Yeah. We
And then
gonna
Michael
protect
Jordan
the brand,
was a
but
whole
we
other ball game. He was the brand.
nigga
You do
protect
nothing
the brand,
to
nigga.
fuck that up.
That's it.
So they like, look, Jordan, you gotta grieve your father anyway. Go ahead and just take the suspension.
Play baseball.
You know what I mean? Go play baseball. You always want to play anyway. You done did everything you can. Take the suspension. Get on out the league. And then we'll like have some parade to bring you back. That's a known thing amongst NBA players. That's what happened with Jordan. You notice nobody outed him yet. It's just amongst the conspiracy theorists. No, that's the respect they have for Jordan. You gotta think about it. Jordan's the reason why everybody got the money they get now.
Yeah.
Shit, why?
All the niggas from his era, they're all yeah.
Even
He
after
elevated the
now,
TV
I'm talking about
game.
now.
Yeah, he elevated the TV game.
TV contracts. He started with
Sneaker
Magic and Bird.
contracts, yeah.
They got the niggas off that delayed tape shit because they started hyping up that Magic and Bird, and then when Jordan comes and he hyped the endorsement game up, and now here's players now.
Interesting. All right, well, Layson's still looking for that.
They was
video.
able to bury that Kobe rape charge. That would have never came on TV.
These guys to a higher perfection. Okay. And but look, you know what I like about that dunk contest? Him and Zach, they was getting so high. When they was up there dunking, man, they was so high. I was like, damn, these boys are high. Man, these boys are getting high as hell. When they ranked D-Wade, Cloud 9 the way they was up there.
What? Yo.
Cloud 9.
Yo, he said right D-Wade because he probably was smoking with D-Wade too, motherfucker.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. When the last time you heard an NBA player get in trouble for weed?
They don't. And
They
I-
don't.
Yo,
Ruin Josh
fucking- nigga, I know
fucking
y'all
Gordon
watch.
career.
Y'all watch All the Smoke podcast with Matt Barnes and.
I'll be watching clips on him. I'm about to start
them
listening to that
niggas,
shit.
them niggas admit to literally smoking in the club.
Matt Barnes talk about that shit.
Matt
He
Barnes
was a
did.
heavy. He's like he was a big. I remember Steven Jackson said
Yeah.
he's still playing in the NBA.
Yeah.
He said, "Nah, I don't smoke during the season, but in the off season I can smoke as much as I want." Niggas looking like, nigga, we know you smoking during the season. Him and what's the dude, dark skinned dude from the Dallas Mavericks? What the fuck was his name?
Jason Terry?
No, taller one.
Mm-hmm.
I'll think of his name later. It don't even matter. But them niggas was at a flag football game or some shit on camera talking about that shit. Him and Steven Jackson. How they smoke all throughout the offseason. I'm like, come on, nigga. That's common. So the NBA not about to,
I mean, it's
fuck
only
up our
weed.
billion
It's
for
weed.
fucking weed? Like, they not doing that shit.
Nigga, when first I don't want to call your man's out on it, but when I found out he smoked, I'm like, shit. Everybody smoking weed.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. He was, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
Yo.
nigga, that first season, and he came home and they was like, yeah, that nigga was. I'm like, what?
Since high school.
I didn't even know. I had no idea.
Yeah, since high school. That shit, it just was, it's common. And it clearly don't affect motherfuckers' game.
They don't.
You know what I mean? Them
No,
niggas
they
been-
Think Bron smoked?
Hell yeah. I know he does. I know for a
Remember they
fact.
caught his wife on camera hitting
Rolling
the one
up.
at the Cleveland game, the Indians game, the 1 year.
Or it looked like she was smoking.
Yeah, I remember that. And he put
Yo,
it.
I-
Put it down,
I
yeah.
know for a fact she smokes. He smokes. I know for a fact. Remember who my man agent was.
Yeah, okay.
That's a fact. He definitely does. It's hard to find ones that don't. Put it like that. Maybe Kobe. Even then, I think he smoked. If I'm not mistaken.
No,
It's
Kobe
hard
didn't
to
smoke no weed.
it's hard to find ones that
I don't think Kobe smoked weed. Because he was just too weird. I think Kobe was just way too weird to
It
smoke
affect
weed.
my lungs, which
Yeah.
affect my game.
I think he was just way
tired
one of those
of the fourth
niggas, yo.
Yeah, but it was hard to find something. It was hard. Today, you probably can't find one. Maybe you can find some white players. But, look at Kevin Love. How do you think he's still playing basketball?
That's right.
He's got known anxiety.
Smoking that weed. Well, how y'all niggas feel about the NBA being canceled before we get out of here, man? You guys?
It's suspended for 30 days. Shout out to my Sixers. We needed this, baby. Yeah, I mean,
You think it's going to affect the season? Going to put an asterisk on the season now?
nah.
No, because we know who the top teams are, so even if they came back right into the playoffs, it's not that big of a deal.
Nah, they gonna
Well, I
go
mean,
to
you
July.
would think about it like this. They would have to. It's too close at the bottom, they got to play the whole season out. They can't just go to the playoffs. Especially only missing 30 days. And in the course of 30 days, they probably would have played, what, 10 games most?
Like 3 games a week. Well, no, it's 3 TV games. See, 30 days. Say 10 games over 30 days?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably 7 to 10, I would say.
About 7 to 10 games. So it's not enough. It's not a significant enough loss.
Not like missing
exactly. So they don't have to just rush into it. They can play those 7 to 10 games. And even if they have to put a couple back-to-backs in there that wasn't there before, they can still do it to get the season on schedule. Or even if they just played it out without.
I think they're going to go a little off schedule.
Okay.
Not too far, though.
TV deals are different, yo. You got to think about it, yo. Basketball can't be on TV at a certain time because they got scheduled times for shit.
Well, every sport got pushed. They're not going to not. They would take anything off TV except sports. Like, sports is your moneymakers. So if baseball got pushed, hockey got pushed, I don't know about football yet, but and then it wasn't called.
What I'm saying is this, yo. So say basketball comes back, the Olympics come back too, and basketball,
that's gonna get pushed if they even play it.
No. Say they all comes back in 30 days or whatever.
Yeah.
They would intertwine, and they would have to be. Well, the Olympics were supposed to be on at this time, but they can't be because basketball is here. So they wouldn't. I don't know how they would do it. Like, I think they consult sponsors. I think they're just gonna have to just forfeit those 7 games. Honestly,
that could be it, or they can consult sponsors. Like, look, you gotta choose. Well, Olympics come on like 3. Where's the Olympics at this year? It's overseas
in Tokyo.
That ain't gonna be the same time as basketball.
No, the Olympics starting in fucking July.
No, the time though. Tokyo has like a time difference in Tokyo? Remember, we used to have to stay up till 3 a.m. to watch the NBA Olympic games. It's our players gonna play in the Olympics now. No, go grab the college kids. They're gonna have to take an L this year. You're gonna have to grab nothing but college kids, and even then, you're probably not grabbing them top 15s, top 20 players, because they ain't about to go fuck their knee up in the Olympics.
This shit is crazy. It's fucking up everything.
Or you might.
That's
pull out.
nuts, yo.
Yeah,
like
you
even
might
just
pull out the Olympics.
This is the wildest shit I've never seen nothing like this in my life.
Never happened before.
Nothing. Like,
niggas
this going down in the history books.
Yeah, it's gonna be history.
The coronavirus. We living in fucking history right now.
Coronavirus that it literally stopped the world. Everything stopped because of this shit.
Not us though.
Yo,
that's true.
And it's wild that we are just sitting around joking like shit.
Hey, what you gonna do about it?
Man, I'm out of here, you niggas. Thanks for listening to the Trap Nerd Podcast, and we out.
Peace.